Dude, if Adidas does not sponsor this channel, I think I might be pulling out.
I got burp stuff all in my cup. He does have a vagina. Would that make me a lesbian? If you have a vagina, then that makes me a lesbian. I don't want to be a lesbian.
What else is new? What's the fashion statement of pulling the arm, the neck to the shoulder?
I don't know. Because then you can see the little peekaboo bralette.
Women get pissed when men stare at them, but when women walk around with their bras hanging out, you wonder why we stare at you.
A strap.
You don't see me walking around with my nutsack hanging on, do you? That. I think everything's good. Don't do the whole bitch look this week. Look happy and look sweet and happy.
Oh, that's so hard.
Put on your happy face. There you go. No, that's too happy. Tone it down a bit. No, a little up. There you go. All right, perfect. Keep that look and we're good. Welcome back, everyone, to another Fuck You Monday.
Double D and side boob here.
No, my nickname's not Double D, because these are not Double Ds. I know you want to think of a cool name.
Somebody in the comments called you Double D.
These are not even close to Double Ds.
It's more than a handful.
Maybe like a nice B. No, not even a B. Maybe a full A.
No.
All right, anyways, what's going on, folks? Side boob here, and my sidekick, Side Boob. How you doing? Oh, your name is now Side Boob. Oh, I'm sorry.
So you're Chris Farley.
I could be Chris Farley, I guess. He's dead, but... All right, what's up, folks? Chris Farley here and Side Boob, and we're going to go through some questions this week. And going through all the questions, most of the questions this week have been kind of...
more commenty.
Yeah, more about...
questiony.
Like comments and comedy more than vaping. So we try to pull as many vape comments or questions as possible, but I can't promise you there's not going to be a lot of talk about dicks and buttholes and hot dogs and random stuff. So there is a new segment, or there's going to be a new segment to the segment on the channel that does segments that we might start next week.
Yes.
Where we find a
weird news.
A weird news like topic
story.
Or something that's going on. For instance, like R. Kelly, he likes peeing on women. Apparently he turned himself in yesterday, so we'll find some crazy news stories and we'll talk about like one particular one every week. Maybe to spice things up a little bit. So we're not starting it this week, we'll start it next week because Angela didn't do her homework to find a news story.
First of all, look, I'm busy.
Busy.
I got stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Should I really mention why I didn't do it yesterday? Because of what did we do all day yesterday?
All right,
in
let's
the
start.
Rain?
First question. Here we go.
Thought so.
Oh, wait.
Thought so.
Is that a celebrity?
It is a celebrity.
Holy shit.
The first comment, y'all, comes from the Vapor Chronicles himself. Holy Jesus.
I didn't know he did like public appearances like
I know. I'm so surprised. But the Vapor Chronicles says, I love to fuck you. I love this show, not show. Side boob makes Mark more lovable.
Thank you. Thank you,
We love
Brian.
you too, Brian.
Fun fact, Brian's not even a vapor. He only vapes during the vape team. You'll never see him vape other than a vape show. But yeah, nice for him to chime in on a vape video. Thank you, Brian. Next question
is from Carlos Cordero. I think he's like your BFF.
He's got a good question every week, or a good comment every week.
Maybe he's like your little side piece or something. I think you and Carlos got something going on.
Yeah, I like the Hispanics. What can I say? Is he Hispanic?
I think so.
All right, there you go. Thank you, Carlos.
He says, LOL, side boob, awesome. Angela is always looking good. Thank you. Mark, what will be the name of your RTA?
Boom, boom, boom. I can't tell you, but what I can tell you is that we're not going to call it the BTFC. And there's a reason why. We originally were going to call it the BTFC, but we changed something, and therefore we changed the name. So I'm meeting with Omir Tuesday, which is going to be tomorrow when you're watching this on Monday.
Tomorrow because of yesterday, because of today, because of tomorrow.
Anyways, hopefully then I'll have a date for you guys, but the presentation video should probably be coming up in February, March.
I'm excited. I've never used an RTA.
You haven't?
It'll be my first one.
Oh, damn. Yeah, so...
Popping my RTA cherry.
There you go. I like popping cherries. Messy. Very messy. But I will be doing presentation and giving information and names and all that jazz sometime in March. Hopefully early to mid-March.
You got herpes on the mind?
Hopefully. I do. I might have herpes, by the way, guys.
He might.
Don't say it! Should we say it? Oh, I probably already said it on the show.
Yeah. He took a shit in the flea market. At the flea market bathrooms.
I went to the flea market this morning with my friend. I haven't been to the flea market in years. Well, not years. Maybe a year. I went to the indoor flea market, and they have the dirtiest bathroom ever. But I had to shit so bad. It was either shit my pants or use the bathroom. So I went in there.
I'm disgusted and horrified and...
I didn't outline the toilet with toilet paper, but I did put a flap of toilet paper over the little pee-pee area. You know where your little tutu hangs over right there? So hopefully you can't get any kind of STDs on your butt cheeks, but yeah, I had to go.
That is a huge turnoff.
Yeah, so if I start itching or I got bumps, then... How funny would it be if I got something, like let's say herpes or something, and then I gave it to you, and we both had herpes from the flea market. Not funny?
No.
I think it'd be
not
hilarious.
In the least.
But all right, next question.
I'm not touching you for a long time.
Screw you! Oh, I'm used to that, but go ahead.
I think you need to get tested.
I'm not getting tested.
I think you need to, though.
My
Maybe a swab.
Penis didn't touch the toilet, my butt cheeks did.
Okay, well, what if you have like a pimple on your butt cheek and it like was open and then you get like stuff in the open pimple?
Well, we'll find out in the next couple days.
All right, next question is from DB Squonks. He says, Nike hat and Adidas shirt. Do you have on Reebok shoes? That's from last week because you had a Nike hat and Adidas shirt on.
I did. I don't wear Reeboks. I wear either Nike or...
What is that?
What's the other ones? With the N on them? New Balance.
New Balance.
I wear Adidas shirts for one reason. They're the most comfortable shirt. They don't shrink in the washer. They come in a variety of colors. They come in my size. I like the way they look. And just the material. It just feels so good. The hats for my head. I know. Yeah, I know this is not, but a majority of the hats, they fit my fat head really well. So there's no sponsorships or anything going on, but these are the most comfortable shirts. And I own every color. And I will continue to wear these along with Nike hats. I won't own Reebok shit though, because Reebok is like old. Reebok is for like senior citizens.
Oh my God. Adidas has been around for some decades.
They have, but usually you find like old men that walk in the mall wearing like white Reeboks. So I'm not really a big Reebok guy.
That'll be you one day.
It probably will be.
Next question is from Cloudy Vapes. Hey, I'm lost. Is there a giveaway? And if so, when is it and where and how?
There is not a giveaway, but if you want to do a giveaway for everyone on the channel, you can announce one giveaway. Go ahead, do a giveaway.
Go ahead.
There's no giveaway. I did mention that if the FAQ did eventually get popular and people watched it, that we might start giveaways. So
when did you say that?
Maybe for like when I first started the FAQ, I talked about it. So maybe for like episode 10, we'll do some giveaways. Maybe we'll do like the 10th episode live, and then we'll do some giveaways as like a 10 episode giveaway.
That'll be fun.
Something like that.
What would we give away? A pair of your underwear.
We could do that.
Pair of his underwear that has a hole in the ball sack area. fucking hilarious.
They should really put double fabric where the nuts are, because mine always burn out, and then there's like a hole right there.
What is going on with your nuts that the nut part burns out? Like I don't understand.
It's so hot. I don't know.
Like he legit could just like kind of bend over, and they would just like bloop.
This is a vape channel, by the way. We're not talking about testicles and hot spots.
You brought it up.
Next question. Thank you.
Next question is from Dr. Bear.
Dr. Bear is always here.
Well, maybe he could answer the question as to why you got like hot testicles or something.
Dr. Bear, why do all my underwear have holes where the testicles are at? Please let us know. Thank you.
It says, damn, Angela keeps looking better and better. Oh, stop it. Question, no. What is the best way to fix a coil that floods, spits, and gurgles? Does a flooded coil just need to be replaced?
Flood, spits, and gurgles. That sounds like my ex-wife. All right, that was good. I'm assuming you're talking about a sub-ohm tank?
No.
Does it flooded coil just need... Well, he said need to be replaced. If you're talking about an RDA or RTA, then chances are you're either dripping too much. Okay, so let's do it like this. If you're an RTA...
Yeah, because mine, I kind of over-dripped a little bit.
Oh my god, I'm in the middle of the question!
Well, I'm telling you, I over-dripped a little bit, and when I just took a vape, it spit.
Yeah, so if you're using an RDA and you over-drip way too much, you'll get spit back, depending on the RDA. If you're using an RTA and you don't have enough cotton in there, you could get spit back. If you're using a sub-ohm tank and the coil head is spitting back a lot, then it might be a sign that you need to replace the coil head because the cotton's thinning out. So it really depends on the type of atomizer you're using. And typically sub-ohm tank coil heads, you'll get maybe a week out of them. I know some people that like to stretch it for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, but that's like with no flavor to them. But it really depends on what kind of atomizer you're using. So just don't over drip, make sure you got enough cotton, yada yada yada, and then this might be the first episode where I accidentally
Y'all saw. Accidentally? I don't think so.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Next question is from Joe Pro.
Well, hold on, this one's going to be long, so you're guaranteed to screw it up. What? Are we recording?
I hope we are recording.
Ooh, don't touch it! Don't you touch it!
Next question is from Joe Pro. I've been binge watching your videos. I picked up vaping 2 weeks ago after 25 years of chain smoking.
Congrats. You gotta say it with me. Go.
You may not realize just how confusing and overwhelming it is for someone as green as myself. I'm currently not in a good financial position to be experimenting much. Bought a shitty vape, I'm guessing vape, and god awful juice and was about to give up. With your review help, I was able to buy a pod and a proper juice that is just as enjoyable as you described. In between the humor and silliness is a lot of very good information. I sincerely wanted to thank you. Aww.
That has to be the best comment I think I've read in 2019. Even though we're only 2 months in, that was very good.
Thank you, Joe. Congrats.
The products that I review and recommend, or the juices I recommend or vape, I don't do it because I'm getting paid to say it's good. It's like most of this stuff is actually really that good. So I'm not going to recommend something to someone that I know is shit, because they're just going to come back on the channel and tell people like, this thing's a piece of shit and he said it was good. So I do my best to only recommend the good stuff, but I know there is all like personal preference and it's all a matter of taste. So what I may like, you guys may not like, but for the most part, the stuff I recommend is good. So thank you, congratulations, and I'm very happy for you.
Yeah. And if it's juice, you can kind of tell if he's always vaping. If you're always vaping it, obviously you like it. But if you're be like, oh, I really like this juice, and you never see them using it, then it's kind of like, well, if you like it, how come I never see you using it?
Yeah, exactly. I see that all the time. People like, this is the best juice ever, and then you fucking never see it again.
Next question is from Douglas Dale. Just watched the blank RDA review. Does the smoke style drip tips with the O-rings on the tip fit in it?
I don't think so, because I think I tested that out in the other video. Is it right? So in the video for the bunker, I found a tip and I tried it and it was too small. I mean, it's sitting there, but it was a little loose. So I'm assuming it's the same tip for the blank. So let's try. Yeah, so no, smoke tip won't fit. It will fit if you got a little bit bigger of O-rings, but I don't know why Asmodus made it such a weird size. So hopefully that helps answer your question. Thank you.
After it took about 10 minutes. Next question's from Dripped Out Nick.
Do I look better when I... Do I get rid of my chin if I sit like this?
Yeah, but it makes your titties more pronounced. Look at that nipple.
All right, you gotta stay focused, man. People ain't watching this for tits and ass.
For years they are, I think.
All right, let's...
Okay, Dripped Out Nick says, fuck you guys.
Fuck you, Monday.
I like side boob Mark.
Thank you.
Not really a question, but I think at the end of these, you two should pick a new liquid and try it or something. I enjoy watching these. Keep it up.
So, we figured for each week, great comment by the way, we're actually going to use that. Each week, we do a fuck you. We're going to tell you guys the juice that we've enjoyed for that week.
Yeah.
So, might as well start it now, I guess.
Yeah.
For this week, Angela here introduced me to this one, which is, what is it? Brown sugar cereal milk?
Yes.
From who?
It's from Brown Sugar, and it's their cereal milk. This is from enb.com. ShopENB.com.
Are those the same guys that make the...
It's the same distribution company that sends the
Banana Gorilla Custard? Yeah, so this stuff... Focus. It's not going to focus, but you guys can see what I'm... Oh, there we go. So I've been enjoying that this week. Really good. It's pretty much cereal milk. Spot on. Really good stuff. Loving it.
I've been enjoying the... I don't know if it's Cakery 74 or 74 Cakery, the strawberry cupcake. This is the one that I've been enjoying this week.
Cakery 74?
Yeah, and it's from ShopENB.com as well.
Wow, ENB must have money in your pockets.
No.
They got juice all laid out through the house. I'm vaping on it. You're vaping on it. Pretty soon you're going to see a goddamn monkey poster with a banana on it from Gorilla Custard or whatever the hell it's called. Like, Jesus Christ. All right.
Next question is from Mr. Shane Smith. Question, you said China is... worried?
Worried. What the hell is worried?
Weird. Aren't you weird as well? I think you may be.
Shane...
Spell check, my friend. Spell check.
I'm not really one to talk shit about not being able to spell because I can't spell or read, but that is not how you spell weirded or weird.
Weirded.
That is wearied. Like...
Wearied.
Like I'm worried. I don't even... That's not even a word, is it? Shane, come on. What's going on? You on the Nick salts? Drop it down about maybe a couple milligrams. But yeah, China is... Not that China's weird. I know they're different, so they like different things, but I don't know. They're just... Sometimes you just wonder, like, what the hell were they thinking?
What were you talking about last week that you said China was weird?
I forget. It was something. Somebody asked a question.
Obviously, it was something.
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
Moving right along.
Anywho.
Oh.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I'm trying to pronounce this guy's name.
Oh, have fun.
This is from Alucard 221984.
Alucard?
Alucard?
Oh, I thought it said a la carte. Go ahead.
I live in the UK and I never smoked before vaping, and now I vape with CBD. As I am a student and it helps me de-stress. What is your opinion on the use of CBD?
CBD is awesome. It works for many things like stress, depression, anxiety, sleep.
Pain.
Maybe if you can't get a boner, vape a little CBD and waha, you got a big one. So it works for a lot of things. Don't be against it. I always say recommend, try if you got some kind of problems, like anything. just give it a shot. Try CBD. It does work wonders.
I would just be careful where you purchase it from. Make sure it's like a reputable.
There's a lot of crappy
company.
CBD out there that you'll pay a lot of money for, and you won't get any results. But there's one person, I can't say who because I'm not sure if they want me to say who they are, but there's one person that's going to be bringing some awesome CBD products to the market. So keep an eye out for that. I mean, you can't really keep an eye out for it because you don't know who. I can't say who. I'm not sure if they want me to say. So,
okay.
Yeah, CBD all the way. Yes, definitely. Good job. Enjoy it.
Next question is from Kathidirain. 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 Kathidirain.
You have a problem. Kathy?
Oh, Kathy Dirain.
Holy God damn it! Now you guys see why we're such good together? Because... Say that. How'd you say? Kathy Dirain.
Kathy Dirain.
You know what the problem is? Because you're trying to sound out the word, and you sound it out loud. Sound it out in your head, and then read the word as a whole, and then you'll figure, oh shit, it's Kathy. Like, so you guys, you make fun of me.
Thank you, Professor. All right.
You.
Why were you tearing your shirt, dude?
Because my shirt had a hole in it, and for some reason, there's a lot of men out there that prefer and love to see this. I don't know why, so I try to give him as much skin as possible. So in the last fuck you, I kind of tore the shirt. Eventually, it was completely off, and a lot of you enjoyed it, and a lot of you got disgusted by it. But I'm pretty sure there was at least one woman out there that satisfied herself.
I bet.
Watching that video.
I did.
I'm sure you did.
At work, I did.
Continue.
Next question's from Hawkeye's #1.
Hawkeye.
Oh, Mark, how could you let her listen to ICP? Let me. What?
ICP.
No. First of all, I started listening to them when I was a kid.
So, what'd you say?
I started listening to them when I was a kid. Second of all, he doesn't let me do anything. I am my own person. Thank you very much.
But you'll never hear it played in the house because I cracked the whip.
First of all, I play it all the time.
I wear the pants in the family. I crack the whip. When I say goes,
I pay the cost to be the boss of this bitch.
Shit. Take it on, motherfucker. Next question.
Next question is from Ali Bali.
You want to spend some time with that name again?
Or Ali Bali. I don't know, whatever. Okay, I am fully subscribed and I've never got notified for the last week's stuff that went on here, or this is the one you fucked up on here, or the vape something, missed them all. You made it too big and
I
cut it
screwed
off.
up. Yeah, I cut it too short. Sorry about that. So Ali and everyone out there, everyone that's subscribed, look next to the subscribe button and you'll see a little bell icon. Make sure you click the bell, and that enables notifications to your email, so that way whenever I upload a video or a live show happens, you'll get an email immediately and you're notified. If you don't click the bell, you'll just get notified like once a week, and you'll be so behind and you'll miss out on all the fun stuff. So
but a couple weeks ago, YouTube was messing up because like it didn't send out any notifications to anybody. So
sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe people from your channel and yada yada yada, but just make sure you hit that little bell icon enabled if you're on your phone or computer. It's right next to the subscribe button, and it just notifies you of stuff. That's all.
Next question, Mike Smith.
Wow, that is a very normal name.
Angela, you keep saying you're going to murder Mark. If you ever do, you'll never get away with it. Be smart, beautiful lady. Great job, y'all.
Damn Skippy. If she ever murders me, she'd never get away with it. She said I hear it at least once a week, she's going to murder me. So we're going to put it on record that if you guys, something ever happens, you don't see me ever again, or you heard that I passed or anything, right here, make sure someone out there notifies the police and say, hey, check into his wife because I heard the bitch wants to kill him. And they will look into it. But yeah, she's screwed. There's no way she'll be able to take me out.
What if I'd be okay with living in prison? I mean, you get 3 hots and a cot. Might not be the best food, but hey.
3 hot cocks. What?
3 hots and a cot.
Oh, 3 hots. I thought you said 3 hot cocks. If you want to, hey, By all means, go ahead. If you want 3 hot cocks in prison, take it away.
Next question is from DC. Mark, you're not the gift that keeps on giving. You are the gift that keeps on growing. Stomach, not pee-pee.
Whoa! You know, it is kind of weird that the older you get and the bigger that you get, you would think with everything else that grows on your body, like your stomach, your legs, everything, your dick doesn't grow. Like, why doesn't your dick get fatter? Like, the fat distributes throughout your body, your stomach, your legs, even your pelvis, like right above your penis. And then all of a sudden it just bypasses the penis. Like, how about a little fat inside of there, so that way, you know, like you would think.
A chode?
Yeah. So if you're overweight and you're eating cheeseburgers, you got this massive hog. Like, yeah, look at that fucking dick. So at least you got a little something to keep you alive. Like, you may be 500 pounds overweight, but look at the size of my dick. But no, the bigger you get, the smaller your dick gets, and
because it's just a muscle.
Well, there's usually fat around a muscle, right?
There's no fat there.
Screw you, DC. Right there. Right there. All right, next question. I told you guys these are not going to be vape-related questions, but don't blame me. I have nothing to do with the questions.
From Landy.
Landy, is that, are you okay with that?
I'm okay. Love these segments, guys. Absolutely brilliant. And to think you guys are not faking it. Mark, how much juice do you vape per day on average, and what milligram?
I vape
3 milligram.
Maybe 30 mils a day, 3 milligram. So this is a 60 ml bottle, and I can do about half a bottle a day. So maybe around 30 mils, maybe 40, depending on the tank I'm using, if it really sucks through the juice. But yeah, about 30 probably. What about you? Any idea?
On the weekend, I vape a whole lot more than during the week because I'm at work. I don't know, maybe during the week, 10, 20 mils.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. 30 for me about a week. Maybe 30, 40, around there. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That was a normal question.
Next question is from Mr. Nobody. Don't buy online, you get screwed. Well, way to keep this, you know.
Wait, what? Don't buy online, you get screwed. Everything I buy is online. Everything. I'll even go shopping at the store just to try the product out, and then I'll go home to buy it online. Now, I know there's some people that live in, like, the early days where they think, like, you know, online's all about fraud and getting scammed. But
the early days?
Well, like, a lot of people don't buy online because they're afraid that, you know...
Like our parents.
Yeah, like our parents. The identity theft and all that shit. But, I mean, there's so much safety in place now. Like, if you use your credit card somewhere and the activity doesn't look normal, they'll text you.
That just happened to us the other day.
Yeah, I bought something and it didn't look normal, and they text us. Like,
yep.
I buy everything online because A, it's cheaper, B, it's more convenient, C, I don't have to leave my house,
and you can do it in your underwear,
D, the return policy is always so much easier. What's after D? A, B, C, D, E.
Oh my God.
E. You could sometimes avoid the taxes if you don't buy in your state. So, fuck you, Uncle Sam. All right. Is Uncle Sam real? Is he like a person or no? Or just like a cartoon?
No, I think it's just a cartoon.
He's real. Go. Take it away. Next question.
From Jeremy Michaud.
Is that French?
Hey guys, love the show and thanks for answering my question.
This is not a show.
People's questions.
It's a segment. Thank you. Continue.
So I'm using a Joytech Espion Infinite. It takes dual 21700 batteries. I'm looking for a harder hitting dual 21700 mod. What can you recommend? Oh, and by the way, my last name is pronounced Michaud.
Michaud?
Michaud.
Well, you say hard hitting, but that's a regulated mod. So they all regulated mods vape the same. Usually when someone says hard hitting, they're referring to a mech mod when they say that. But I never really heard anyone use the term hard hitting on a regulated mod because you could always adjust the wattage and make it a hard hitting mod. Now, if you're referring to like a really quick instant ramp up time where you like hit the button and it immediately starts vaping, it's not a slow ramp up. There's not many dual 21700s on the market. Vupu has one, but it wasn't that quick. The ramp up was kind of slow on it when I was using it. Aside from, there's probably a few out there, but I don't think I've tried any. Let me see, hold on, let me see. Dual 21700 mod. Let's type this in. Let's go dual 21700 mod. I don't think I reviewed any. The Tesla, not reviewed it. The Boxer. The Boxer has the DNA chip. To be honest with you, it ramps up slow. It's a really slow ramp up. But at the moment, I don't think there's any.
What is that? Wismec
Rouleau RX 21700. That one probably will ramp up a little bit quicker, but it's not going to be anything that's going to be too noticeable. If you want quicker ramp up, there's a lot of 18650 devices out there that ramp up super quick, but if that's what you're referring to, because you say hit hard, so I don't really know what you mean by that when it comes to regulated. So
yeah, because couldn't you just
adjust the wattage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
so
coils, maybe a different type of coil with the higher wattage.
Yeah, if you're using, I'm not sure what kind of coils you're using. Maybe the gauge of the wire is so thick, and that's why it's ramping up so slow. So maybe a little bit more information to that question, and we can help you out. Thank you, Mashaw. That's
Yeah.
French.
There's a D at the end of it.
Mashad. Thank you.
Next question comes from Stomping Peak.
Peak. Oh my God! What is the problem here? Did you went to you finished school? You went to another school. You work in the medical field, for God's sakes. Oh Jesus!
Look, I could pronounce medical terminology perfect.
I'm sure you can pronounce. I think I feel a burn in my penis. I think something happened at the flea market.
Do you think this pod craze is going to fizzle out in 2019, or do we have to suffer even more? See, but I don't know, like, the pods are great for beginning vapors, though, so it's not something that you technically want to fizzle out because you want to get more people to stop smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's how they're going to do it. So.
Pods are taking over, man. You'll notice there's, like, more companies. There's more pods being released now than there are, like... Remember when Smoke would release a mod every week? Now it's not like that anymore. The pods, they are kind of taking over, but keep in mind, I think they're trying to pull in, like, the newer smokers, and these companies are all about making money. So, of course, they're going to put out what makes money, and at the moment, it's pod systems. So... Even though me and you may not prefer a pod system, we're not the ones that are feeding money into this company. So I don't know. I mean, I think 2019 we're going to see a lot more pods. We're going to start seeing more buildable pod systems. I still think there's a lot more to come with pod systems.
And to a new vapor, somebody that's just quitting smoking, a pod might seem safer. Because they see all these things on the news about mods exploding and this and that, and they don't understand that, you know, it's a mech mod as opposed to a regulated mod. So the pod systems seem a lot safer to somebody that knows nothing about it, but they want to quit smoking.
Yeah, so I think 2019 we're going to see a hell of a lot more. And we're going to see a lot less of the other stuff. Mm-hmm. But that's just my opinion.
The next question is from KG Vapes. Mark, do you ever use those mods on the shelf? They seem to always be sitting in the same spot. Just curious. Angela, does Mark let you pick out which mods you want to use from the stockpile? When he does get stuff in, if I see something that I really, really like, he will let me have it after he reviews it or whatever it is. Like the Asmodus, this one. After he reviewed it, he let me take it. So, yeah.
I've gotten rid of...
He's gotten rid of a lot, though.
A lot of stuff. Whether giving it away or whatever, but... This stuff right here is usually like the keepers, the stuff that I keep. Either, let's say, I like to say it's nice to have the previous model when you review the next one, so you can compare version 1 to version 2, but I really don't do that anymore. So these are kind of just the keepers here. As much as I would just like to have like 5 mods, I mean, this looks better to have a nice shelf. Like, you know, I used to have fucking mods on all shelves, but... Yeah. I made it a promise to myself to just have one shelf of mods. So
you have 1, 2, 3 shelves.
well, those are squonk mods, which that could probably go away because I don't really squonk that much. And mech mods are just kind of keepers because they're mech mods. But
yet he doesn't use them.
well, what am I supposed to? There's a lot of shit I don't use. Like occasionally, like I like to go at times go over here like, hey, you know what? I want to use this mod. It's been a while. So it's nice to have a collection. I have a collection of everything. Just because I don't use my one guitar doesn't mean I'm going to throw it out in the garbage. Because I don't bang my wife every night doesn't mean I'm going to toss her on the street.
Fuck you.
Anywho.
Next question's from Ashley Brown. You guys are the best. Can't believe I'm going to admit this, but Mark, my youngest chihuahua's poo smells like hot dogs. Ew.
Woo. God damn. The dog shit smells like hot dogs.
Ooh.
That'd be a problem for me if I had to take that dog out. I'd be hungry every single time.
Ew.
I'd be like going up to the little pile of poo, like, oh, it smells so good. It smells like a beef hot dog. That is pretty nasty though, Ashley. I can't believe you shared that with us. You should be ashamed of yourself. The fact, I wonder if does she smell like? I wonder if she enjoys smelling it. Because hot dogs smell good.
If you like hot dogs, if you're somebody that doesn't like hot dogs, they won't like the smell of it.
I can tell you, our dog's shit does not smell like hot dogs. That's for damn sure.
And is it a all beef hot dog or is it a mixture hot
like
dog?
An Oscar Mayer, like chicken, turkey, beef,
pork,
chicken, pork. Ugh, nasty. All right, let's see you pronounce this name.
Erythroxylon.
Oh, did you do that? Erythroxylon. Is that like a medicine?
I don't know. Sounds like it. Sounds like an antibiotic. Anyway, Mark, does vaping cause adult acne? I am 32 years old and I have been vaping for almost 7 years now. I have never suffered from acne in the past, but after I started vaping, I'm having acne breakouts every 2 months. I keep them in check with antibiotics though. Am I the only one here?
I don't know. I think
could be an allergy to the VG or the PG or the flavorings. It could be an allergy to the nic. Like if the type of nicotine that they use, it could be an allergy to that.
Maybe an allergy, yeah, to like the flavoring, the VG, the PG. I wonder if the sweetener. So this is the thing I don't understand about liquid. I'm pretty sure someone will comment, but e-juice, like the sweetener that's used, if you over sweeten, like you know when you're young and if you eat too much sweets, you get pimples. So I'm wondering if the same thing applies to juice. If you vape too much sweet juice, are you pumping like sugar into your body, like sweetener, and is that why you're getting acne? Maybe why?
Maybe.
This is just like a rough guess, but maybe the juices you're vaping are too sweet, and that's what's going on. Maybe you're not drinking enough water because vaping does dehydrate the shit out of you. But usually dry skin, you don't get pimples, right? It's like oily skin. So I don't know. I would probably say try different juices that are not as sweet. That might work.
The vapor could be making your skin really oily, like, you know, after a vape expo or something, you just feel like you have like VG like all over your face.
Yeah, but you have to go to a vape expo like every day to get acne.
But what if he's sitting and like vaping out his car, like you know?
Yeah, I think it's might be the sweeteners of the juice that you're using. But if you noticed it when you started vaping, it might, my guess would be the sweeteners. I could be totally wrong though, but that would be my guess. Because I don't think dehydration is going to give you acne.
No. Typically it doesn't.
And I am a doctor, by the way, so I would go what I say.
Next question is from Shane Harvey. Hi guys, me and the wife gave up smoking together 7 weeks ago. Congrats.
Congratulations.
And we both have been using Nasty Juice, grape, apple, and strawberry. We like strong flavor fruits. Can you help with another brand of juice? Great segment and keep it up. Best regards from the UK.
You're like the fruity type stuff. Well, I mean,
so this cakery here is a strawberry cupcake. I really don't taste the cupcake part of it. It just tastes like strawberry to me. But they have a strawberry, a blueberry, and a lemon, which was really good.
The Mercy Vape Stash lemon cheesecake.
Yes.
Is pretty.
And the blueberry cheesecake is really good. The strawberry milk is very good from them.
Well, they're asking about fruits, right?
Strawberry is a fruit.
Well, what about the milk though? It's not a fruit. Milk is not a fruit. What else? I don't do very many fruity Like the fruit juices I do, they're usually mixed with something.
Yeah.
Like the Red's apple, if you like apple, the Red's apple are good.
Yes, that was very good.
The banana, this one, I always promote this, I know, but trust me, it's good. Even though it's not really fruit, I mean, it's kind of fruity because of the banana, but it's got a little custard in there. This is really good. But I don't know, I don't do that much fruit. Maybe
not just plain fruits, no. A lot of the fruits that we typically have are
milk or cream or custardy.
Yeah, so. But if anybody watching this has any recommendations, feel free to put a
This one I
that.
vape a lot. The what is it? Straw Beezy, right? Or no?
Straw Beezy, yeah.
It's supposed to be a cheesecake, but I don't get the cake part of it. This one I vape a lot. And I think that's it when it comes to fruit. Straight on fruit. All right. Thank you. Next question.
Next question comes from Dave M. I'm calling the wife side boob from now on. She's not amused. I'm not either. I feel her.
She hates the name.
Mark, do you find vaping dehydrating as fuck? I drink water all day and still wake up at night dried out. Anything you do to help or just water and live with it? Cheers. It is very dehydrating.
Yes. And I hate the people that say vaping doesn't dehydrate you. I just want to slap them in the mouth. Vaping does dehydrate the shit out of you. And I noticed it, like, when I started vaping, like, the more I vape, dude, my hands get dry, my feet get dry, my just dry as you gotta drink a shit ton of water. That's probably the one thing that sucks about vaping, because I don't drink a lot of water. And now that I vape, I kind of, like, have to force myself to drink water. What I found that really, really helps is put a humidifier in your bedroom at night. That does wonders. Yeah. I did that. I started doing that like last month.
A few months ago, yeah.
And my skin was way better. Like way better. So that way, if you don't drink a lot of water, at least you're moistening up from the outside in rather than the inside out. But get a humidifier. They're really cheap, like 20 bucks. Walmart, Amazon. And that little humidifier will do a world of difference. But yeah, vaping does dehydrate the shit out of you.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Next question is from Steve Wood. Ha, Mark, how do I get my wife to vape? I smoked and now I vape, but I can't get her into vaping and not smoking. We've answered this a couple times. You just have to, you gotta find something that she's interested in. Maybe it's a really pretty mod. Maybe it's,
like, find some colors that she likes. Have her sit down with you and look on a website that has a bunch of different mods and just have her look through them, see what sparks her interest.
Yeah.
Don't make it too complicated for her, because if there's too much involved, some people just kind of lose interest. So don't be like, oh yeah, I'm going to teach you Ohm's law and battery safety and how to build your coil, and they're going to be like, oh shit, I don't want to know all that.
Yeah.
So just start off simple and just try to find a color she likes. Really focus on a flavor that she likes. Like if she really loves strawberry, try to find like the best strawberry vape out there and just do everything for her to get her started. And then once she's pulled in and she likes it, then she can start doing for herself, like this one right here. And then if you tried all that and she doesn't want to vape, then she just wants to smoke. Let her smoke.
Nothing you can do.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Next question is from Kelly Rayborn. I just started vaping banana. I've been vaping 7 years and just figured out banana vapes rock. What are some good ones that aren't the normally talked about ones? Apple. 2, any good cakery flavors without too much cinnamon?
Once again, I'm showing off this goddamn juice. I know, guys, you're tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it, but it's that good. The Gorilla Custard Banana. This is it right here. This is bottle number 3, and it's about gone. So, 4 bottles within, what, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
Pretty nasty.
What was that?
Not the juice, my habit for the juice.
This one is a pretty good banana one. The Cookie Twist Banana Oatmeal Cookie.
That one's good.
Was a good one.
That's from Element Vape. Or you can get that one on Element Vape. This one you have to go to their site for, which is what, BN something?
ShopENB.com.
ENB, there you go.
And then what did she say? Apple too. So the Red's apple was amazing.
Is it Snapple? I don't want to say Snapple.
Yeah, it was.
The Snapple apple?
Yeah.
Is it called? Yeah, I mean, some people are a little bit about that one because they think it kind of steals the logoing and artwork from the Snapple bottle, but it's a really good apple. I think it's called Snapple apple.
I think that is.
Or no, Snap. It was Snap e-liquid.
Yeah.
And yeah, Snap e-liquid apple. That one's really good for an apple.
Yeah.
But bananas, yeah, there's not. I mean, there's not very many out there, but I think this one. It's the only one you're going to need right here. Thank you. Take it away, side boob. Meow. What did I tell you was going to happen the next time you knocked my hat off my head?
Nothing. Nothing's gonna happen.
Oh my God! Where's my hat at?
Right here.
Give me it. Give me that. We're gonna have a lotion fight. Go ahead, read the next question.
No, I don't have any lotion to fight back with.
All right, go ahead, read the next question. Now stop, or it's going in your mouth. No! Oh Jesus! Ah! You fucking son of a bitch! Ah! All right. Luckily, it's the good stuff. All right, next one.
It's from Vaping Bulldog.
Oh.
Mark, I don't know why you insist on taking your clothes off. Can you please not do it anymore? Here, lotion up your nipples.
Are they ashy? Did you guys notice the strip of hair I lost on the vape team?
It's all broken out.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys daring me to wax my chest. Dude, my tits are really sagging. Oh, okay, get out of here! Let's go to the next one, please.
Next one is from Shane McKinney. Fuck you to Mark and Side Boob for another great video. I love sub-ohm tanks, but hate paying $4 to $5 per coil. Are there any good tasting sub-ohm tanks that use cheaper coils?
Alright, so usually the sub-ohm tank coils are pretty much kind of priced in the same range, but if you shop around, the best way to do it is if you shop around, if you find a deal, or if you get an awesome coupon code on, like, let's say a holiday, and you can get the coils dirt cheap, pick up a few packs. Don't buy the coils at, I don't want to say this, but don't buy the coils at your local vape shop just because they're too expensive. And I know people are going to bitch about, oh my God, support your vape shop. You shouldn't have said that. But if you're on a budget, buy it online. It's cheaper. I like the Send Screen Tank, the Crown 4, Fire Loop Mesh. And usually when there's a good sale, just stock up a little bit on coils. That's really the only way to do it. But just shop around. You know, type in the Google, for instance, Sense Screen Coil Heads. Search through the different sites, see who has the best price, and just kind of, you know, do it that way. Or if you got a coupon code, do it that way, you know. But there's no secret, like, special 99-cent coil out there that you could use. Sorry. Or get into rebuilding. You'll save a lot of money that way. Thank you! Get your leg off me! I'm not a lazy boy. What are you looking at me for?
So, guys, that was the last question.
Oh, my God! Why do you always not mention her? Oh, Jesus Christ! Every fucking week!
I'm sorry.
Is it too hard to say? And our last question is... But
and
instead,
our last question was...
Oh my God, you purposely do this!
I don't, actually.
It's like when I'm ready to come and the phone rings. Hold on! Hello! Alright guys, I'm sorry she killed it for us, but that was the last question.
Wah,
Yes.
wah, wah.
So, next week should be pretty exciting because if Angela does her homework, I'm sorry, Side Boob, does her homework, then we should have a new segment to the segment.
I think I won't let you know what the news article is, and I'll share it with you
make sure you research it so you know exactly what's going on with this
so
news
we can
topic.
get your initial thoughts on it.
Yeah, so, you know, because I know a lot of the questions are going to start repeating after a while, so maybe to spice it up a little bit, we'll cover a really crazy, funny news story in the beginning, and then we'll kind of slide in to the questions, and then we'll slide out. And then we'll be done.
You're gonna fucking
Stop!
stab me in the Ouch.
You motherfucker! Oh! There's blood.
There's no